Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the KetoMom page. My name is Stephanie. Cheers to another Monday if you're tuning in live. I have a thought for you. It's not going to be a long thought, and it's something for you to take into your day and then your week. But I wanted to talk about confusion. And if you do not know this, if you're brand new, welcome to the KetoMom page. My name is Stephanie. Welcome to the KetoMom page. I've been sharing on this page for 8 years. We talk about keto tips, low carb tips. I've got recipes, how-tos, the book club that we like to go through. I talk about ketones and so much more. So you can always go to ketomomsecrets.com and click on book club, how to get started, recipes, ketones, and whatever you're looking for. If you're brand new, I would love for you to post new below. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Cindy. I just saw her name pop up. Good morning, Sylvia. So this morning I was reading, sitting in my own quiet time, which I feel like I need to do more of. Good morning, Sarah. Drinking my Velvet Raz this morning. If you are a ketone drinker with me, what's your flavor today? What are you drinking? And good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. Excuse me. All right. Here's a thought that came to my mind. I want to go through another book. We just finished this book right here. The Compound Effect. It's a great book to help eliminate bad habits, implementing good habits. We've just done the book called The 5-Second Rule. We went through Atomic Habits. We've done some incredible books to help. I also have 4 dogs. I have 4 daughters and 4 dogs, actually. And my dogs are always yapping. Good morning. I love it, Sarah. Raspberry lemonade. I've got a Velvet Raz this morning. So we often go through books. I love to go through books. I truly believe that if there's 2 things that change your life, well, 3. I would say if there's 3 things that 100%, if you want different in your life, if you need different in your life, if you're like, listen, what I'm doing isn't working, I think it boils down to 3 things. Number 1, your spiritual walk. Number 2, the books that you read. Number 3, the people that you're around. The food that you eat is important. Hands down, that's going to help you with your full circle of your spoke. I often say, it's not usually just one thing that you need to work on, right? Usually, so people's lives are like a circle, right? And if I had a pen, I would show you. Let me see if you can see this, actually. Hold on. So I like to tell people this. Watch. This is your life. It's like a full circle, right? And there's a book called Kezone that we could go through. Maybe we should go through that book again. But your life is like a tire, and it has different spokes, right? So you've got like your spiritual spoke. You've got your physical spoke. You've got your work spoke. You've got your relationship spoke. You've got your financial spoke, right? And in order for your life to feel like you're going in a momentum that you want it to in forward without bumps or feeling like things are going terrible, or maybe whatever the case may be, if one of these spokes is broken, it's going to cause the tire to go flat and you're going to have to do extra effort. Does that make sense? So in general, there's a lot of things I like to talk about, but I also truly believe that your relationship spoke, having a good mentor, the people that you're around, and your spiritual spoke 100% will determine and help the rest of your spokes. If your financial spoke is broken, you can find a mentor. It might depend on the people that you're around. This isn't what I was going to talk about, but it's just flowing, so I'm just going to go with it real quick. If your financial spoke is broken, it's going to affect the rest of your life. The rest of your circle, your finances, your physical health. It'll affect your relationships, right? If your physical health is broken, your physical spoke, let me get clear. If your physical spoke is broken and you're like, I really need to lose the weight, it's affecting other spokes. But just so you know, whether it's your financial spoke, your physical spoke, if you just take a step back and you go, all right, do I have a mentor? Do I have somebody speaking into my life? And then 2, am I reading good books to help me with those 2 things? 3, your spiritual spoke. I 100% believe awareness in those 3 areas will help fix and strengthen the other spokes. who you're around, the books that you're reading, and your spiritual spoke. I just 100% believe it. And so oftentimes we try to fix things in our life. Let's say like you're going, but Steph, I just want to lose weight. All right, I hear you. And that might be the spoke that's broken. I also want you to look at who you're hanging around. If you have mentors, are you reading good books? If you're not reading a book to help you with the spoke that's broken, if you don't have a mentor to help you with the spoke that's broken, if you're in a peer group or your friend group and they're going one way, which isn't the way that you want to go, and you're fighting so hard to go the other way, that's not going to fix the spoke. Does that make sense? And so it does in my head. The books that you read, the people that you're around, and your own personal spiritual journey will help you with all of the other spokes. So anyways, I don't have a book that we're going through yet. I haven't picked a new one, but I have a thought for you this morning. I would love for you to tell me if that made sense, yes or no below. If you were to say, Steph, I'm looking at my full circle of my life, which spoke do you need to work on the most? Is it your physical? Is it your spiritual? Is it your finances? Is it friendships? Is it work? Like, what do you truly need to work on? Because remember, you might go, I just want to lose weight. But if you backtrack it, you might be eating because of a relationship. You might be eating because of sadness. So there's also some things that need to be worked on, not just one. And when you realize it's like a full circle, then you can go, all right, okay, I get it. I eat because of this. If I fix this, it would help me not feel so bad. So I say all of that because the thought that came to my mind today as I was reading my Bible, I was like, all right, what do I want to talk about today? I don't have a book I want to go through. I 100% want to help you achieve everything that you want to achieve. And I also believe that a confused mind does nothing. I want you to hear that. That's the phrase for today. A confused mind does nothing. So when I say, I'm talking about spokes and I'm talking about what needs to be fixed, you might go, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. I don't want you to be confused. And with social media, with the amount of social media, with the news, people around, there's so much noise. Does anybody feel that? Like, there's so much noise grabbing for your attention, right? Whether it's your family and social media and the news and everybody outside of your family and your workspace, like the noise is so loud. And this person is telling you to do this and this person is telling you to do this. So here's what I want you to do. I want you just to breathe today. And I want you to go, where have I not been taking action because I've been confused? I've got so much coming at me and I just don't know where to start, right? You might have to shut off the sound, shut off the noise, turn off the TV, turn off me, turn off people who you're like, oh my goodness, they're saying something and they're saying something. Listen, if all you're focused on is your diet, I'm going to tell you something. The diet that's going to work for you is the one that you stick with long term. I don't care if you're counting macros. I don't care if you're counting points. I don't care if you're like Whole30. I don't even care if you're vegan. I don't care if you're keto. It will work for you. You will feel better long term if you choose to do something for a long period of time. Consistency. A confused mind does nothing. If you have found yourself in this space of taking no action because you're afraid or you don't know what to do or there's so much, I want you to take a step back and just go, I just need to breathe. I just need to shut it all off and sit with my mind, which most of us don't do. I sat at my chair, I shut everything off today and I was like, Lord, how do I inspire people? I need you to show me what to say. Like, have you ever just sat and thought and had your own mind go, I need to be quiet for a second and I just need to be still. I think more of us probably need to be still, right? And whether it's 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day, whether it's just being by yourself for a little bit of time just to allow your mind to go, what do I want? What is my heart? What do I want? not in a selfish manner, but like, what do I truly need to go after? Who do I need to reach out to? What really matters to me? And in the end, as you kind of full circle back to that, you can go, all right, if I want to feel better, if I want to be a better mom, if I really truly want to get out of debt, if I really want a better marriage, if you want to inspire people, if you really want something, and you know, because you're listening to yourself, you're going, all right, then you need to find a book, find a mentor, have somebody help walk you through it. I would love to help you if it's something that I can help you with. Listen, we have so many incredible resources at our fingertips, right? But we allow too much input and then we don't do anything with it. If you're confused and you're sitting in the space of, I don't know what to do, ask somebody to help you. Find somebody that's already done it, whether it's through a book or a podcast or somebody you reach out to and go, I want what you have. How did you get there? Be a person asking good questions, and then you learn from that person or that book or that podcast, and then you put in the work. Don't sit back and be confused on if you're confused about something that you want to start, then you have something that you want to go after. It's finding the resource to help you take action. So I just wanted to share that with you today. A confused mind does nothing. And all of us can benefit from sitting back for a moment and taking a breather. 5 minutes. Just sitting there and going, what do I want? What does my family need? Who do I want to learn from, right? I just went through all of my books. I mean, we've got hundreds of books in our home. And I was like, what should I do? What should I do? What book should we read on the KetoMom page? And I was overwhelmed. I was like, there's so many things I'd love to talk about. There's not a book that stood out to me because there's so much. It's so much that I was like, I just need to sit for a minute. I need to figure out what I actually want to talk about. I'd love to know. Like, is there something that you want to learn more about? Listen, I will help you with your food. I'll do it every day, right? I will help you with food. I'll give you some insight. I'll give you some recipes. I truly don't believe that if somebody wants to lose weight, I can just hand them a recipe and a 28-day, I don't know why I said 28. I saw somebody selling a 28-day guide to the perfect body. Like, I can give you some insight and understanding of food, but I also believe it's more than that. So maybe we go back through the KetoMom book. That book is powerful. Or we'll see. I'm praying about it. I'm going to look through all of the books. But in the end of today, as you start a new week, as you dive into a Monday, a confused mind does nothing. And if you just say that to yourself, you might go, oh my goodness, I haven't been taking action on this part of my life because I haven't found a mentor, a book, a podcast, or somebody to help me. If you want help from me, send me a message. I will send you a message back. I'll give you a book or a mentor or a podcast to help you. I might mentor you. Or I'll say, hey, here's a great book to help you with that. I don't have all the answers, but here's what I have done. Listen, I'm 40. And I pray every day for wisdom like Solomon. I'm like, Lord, there's one thing in life that I want. I want wisdom. And listen, they're popping through my head. You can see them. You can see them. My kids will be like, Mom, there's another one. I'm like, listen, that's just wisdom. Prayed for it. It's coming through. It's coming through hot and heavy on there. So, all right. Thank you for tuning in. I will pick another book. I'm going to go look through my hundreds of books on my bookshelf. But I'm going to give you some thoughts until I choose one. So thank you for tuning in. Your presence matters. A couple things real quick. KetoMomSecrets.com. You can click on book club for all of the books that we've done over the last 2 years. You can click on how to get started for a basic foods list. You can click on ketones if you've never tried them. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a Zoom. Oh, you're so sweet, Lynn. Thank you. Have a lovely day. You guys have a lovely day. You can, if you want to hop on a Zoom tonight, we're going to be doing how to maximize your ketones and how to kickstart the intermittent fasting kit that we have. So if you're doing that with us, you want to be on the Zoom, post Zoom below, and I'll send you that link. If you just want to know more about ketones, you want to know how to maximize ketones, we're doing a Zoom. So post Zoom. Otherwise, send me a message. I hope you guys have an incredible day. I'm always here to help. I want you to tell yourself you're going to make it a great day. Say, I'm going to make it a great day. Because when you say it like that, I'm going to make it a great day, guess what? Hold on. When you say, I'm going to make it a great day, that means you have ownership over your EQ, your emotions. You're going to have ownership over adaptability when other people try to come and ruin your day. And you're going to make it a great day. You're going to make it a great week because you've chosen to do that. So thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.